Good morning, everybody. Saturday, the 16th of January, 2021. Let's get right into it. I'm occasionally asked by multiple people to do a subject video on YouTube. And today I want to address YouTube channels and growing YouTube channels. I had a recent subscriber of mine that's very interested in growing a YouTube channel and eventually monetizing it and trying to make a supplemental income off of it. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, but this particular subscriber asked me what I thought about the proper road to pursue that is. Now, let me give you a couple caveats. In the spectrums of things, this is still an extremely tiny channel. Let's not get fooled about the size of channels within our own sphere of people that we associate with, because YouTube is a gigantic platform. So here's what I think about that. Number one, and the most overriding thing, if you don't enjoy or have a passion for something, and you can't convey that to your audience, it's very likely that you will jump around from subject matter to subject matter and not really have focus. Now, you may say, Rosie, well, you've done moonshining, you've done vintage audio, you've done travel, baking, just so many different things here, RV things on the channel. And yes, that in a lot of ways that's worked against me very much. By having a variety channel, it's very difficult for YouTube to niche classify you in a particular area of YouTube. But my concern about enjoying a lot of different subject matter overrides that. But let's just say that you're a person that really enjoys talking about prepping or preparing in case you have to survive for a period of time off the grid, so to speak, without food or other resources, and protect yourself. There's people that just strictly live within that niche on YouTube, and they do a great job. And they've grown their channels tremendously because they've brought great focus to the subject matter of prepping. So you have to make a choice. Do you want to be broad range like I am in sharing your life and the different things that you become interested in? Or do you have one single passion that you like to share and then push that passion forward with everything you have? Well, arguably, in my opinion, the latter is the more appealing way to really grow a channel here on YouTube. Of course, recently we've also had, in the last few years, the diversions, what I call the diversions of live streaming. And let me tell you, live streams are a lot of fun, especially if you're a social person and you enjoy engaging with an audience as I do on a real-time basis. Then live streaming is a great thing to do. But you have to understand, if you want to just have the fun of YouTube on that side of live streaming, that's great. And there's a lot of people that do just strictly live stream and upload their content. But see, YouTube has a problem with live streams. Number one, they tend to be lengthy. And YouTube tries to, they even tell you in all of their literature that videos that are under 10 minutes and under in length and have 70 characters or less in the title and have the appropriate tags are the easiest thing to classify and promote on YouTube. One of the reasons you never see live streams promoted or coming up in your recommended list, because they're too all over the map. They tend to be too long. Sometimes things get crazy on live streams, especially when introducing other people on channel. So I firmly believe that YouTube uses live streams as a way for people that do enjoy socialization to grow their channels, reach a certain point where they can monetize and have things like super chats and memberships and Patreons, PayPal links. And it's a way that they can participate in YouTube by being sort of a different a different branch of YouTube, and for them it works great. But the problem is, you do those live streams, and if you see that your channel is static and not growing, it's because YouTube is not putting it into the algorithm. Recorded content, recorded content, recorded content of an appropriate length is really the key to what YouTube pushes. Now, I've experimented with this. At times I've done strictly uploaded content. At other times I've done heavy periods of live streaming, which I've been in recently. And I've noticed when I'm doing recorded content that the channel growth tends to be much stronger because YouTube is picking up on content that they can promote, put out to new people, and hence get subscribers. Well, live streams tends to be a very self-contained world, and there's really nothing to promote on the part of YouTube. So this is just directed at the people that really are interested in growing a channel dynamically a little quicker than normal. The key is pursue your passion, be focused on something, and don't get depressed because it takes time to gain traction on YouTube. It does take time. It's almost like YouTube tests you to see, well, before we promote this person, are they going to be here for the long haul? Or are we going to end up putting this person in recommended? Then people click on, and this person hasn't uploaded anything in months. They have very sophisticated algorithms that are constantly weighing choices in promotions, recommended videos, and things like that. And it really, in my opinion, is a proving ground that you have to go through. We all have to go through to see if we're going to be a content creator that is going to be able to carry on week in, week out, in spite of low view numbers. They're very interested in seeing that kind of thing. So that's my opinion on what I think it takes if you want to pursue the socialization, the interaction of live streams are great. YouTube, when you reach a certain point, gives you the opportunity to monetize and interactively make money on that, but you have to recognize that if you're in it to really grow a channel and a presence on YouTube, recorded content will always be where it's at least in my opinion, on YouTube. Okay, you asked, there is my opinion for what it's worth. I'm the lowest of the low when it comes to being some type of person that knows a lot about YouTube. But I do know from observing over the years trends within my own channel and trends within others. Just remember this: everybody's goal is to have a viral video. You're not going to hear the term viral live stream, and that should be enough to really tell you where the emphasis is. And let me tell you, it could take 10,000 live streams to grow the audience that one viral video might provide in terms of people subscribing to your channel and things like that, in my opinion. Have a great Saturday, everybody. Thumbs up are appreciated. Stay safe, mask up, social distance, and try to enjoy life. Thank you, everybody.